Seniors, 4 dangerous milks you should never touch and 4 you must eat daily. This isn't just about milk. This is about a trillion-dollar global industry that has turned one of the most basic foods on Earth into a money machine. Milk isn't just poured into glasses anymore. It's marketed, packaged, and exported worldwide, generating enormous profits while seniors pay the price with their health. The labels say, healthy, bone building, heart friendly. But behind the ads and glossy cartons, I've seen the truth in the clinic. After 60, the wrong milk doesn't protect you. It can silently destroy you. I've watched patients fooled by the industry's promises. One man, 70, who drank skim milk religiously to save his heart, ended up with fractures that nearly stole his independence. A woman, 74, who sweetened her mornings with condensed milk, slipped into diabetes before she even knew what was happening. And the most devastating, a senior who proudly ditched dairy for non-dairy creamers, chemical cocktails dressed up as milk, only to wind up with hardened arteries and a ticking time bomb in his chest. This is why today's countdown matters. Out of dozens of milks flooding the market, only a handful are truly safe. In this video, we'll reveal the 4 dangerous milks you must never touch and the 4 powerful milks you should drink daily if you want to rebuild muscle, protect your bones, and keep your heart strong. And number 2. It's the most shocking of all. A milk sold everywhere, marketed as modern and healthy, but studies prove it can accelerate disease faster than you realize. Every single reference is linked in the description below so you can check the science yourself. And before we dive in, let me ask you, where are you watching us from? We're reading and replying to every single comment, and seniors worldwide are already engaging. Don't miss your chance to join them. Now, without any further ado, let's start with number 4 on the list of dangerous milks you should never touch. Number 4. Flavored milks. At first glance, chocolate milk or strawberry milk might look harmless, just regular milk with a little sweetness. But for seniors, flavored milks are one of the most dangerous traps you can fall into. The problem isn't the milk itself, it's the sugar. A standard cup of chocolate milk can contain more than 24 grams of sugar. That's nearly as much as a can of soda. For seniors over 60, this level of sugar is disastrous. Excess sugar spikes your blood glucose, forces your pancreas to pump out more insulin, and over time, this damages your blood vessels and eyes. Worse, it accelerates glycation, a process where sugar molecules stick to proteins in your body, stiffening your arteries, aging your skin, and weakening your vision. Meet John, 68. He thought switching from soda to chocolate milk was a healthier choice. He drank a glass every night, proud of his decision. But within months, his blood pressure spiked, his waistline expanded, and his doctor warned him that his blood sugar was nearing pre-diabetic levels. Only when he cut out flavored milk and switched to healthier alternatives did his numbers stabilize. The solution is simple: avoid flavored milks altogether. If you crave a little sweetness, add fresh fruit or a sprinkle of cinnamon to unsweetened milk instead. That way, you get flavor without flooding your body with dangerous sugar. Flavored milk may look harmless, but for seniors, it's one of the quickest ways to speed up the very health problems you're trying to prevent. But the next milk on our list is even more shocking because it's marketed as the healthier choice, yet it quietly strips your body of the very nutrients your bones and muscles need. Number 3. Skim milk, fat-free. For decades, skim milk has been marketed as the healthy choice. No fat, fewer calories, easy on the heart, or so we were told. But here's the disturbing truth. Skim milk is one of the worst milk seniors can drink. When you strip away the fat, you're also stripping away the nutrients that protect your bones, your heart, and your brain. What's left is a watery liquid that spikes blood sugar faster and offers less protection where it matters most. Meet Linda, 72. She prided herself on drinking skim milk every morning for 15 years, convinced she was protecting her heart. But she kept breaking bones. First a wrist, then a rib after a minor fall. Her doctor finally explained that without the fat in her milk, her body wasn't absorbing vitamin D or calcium properly. When she switched to a healthier full-fat option in moderation, her bone density began to stabilize. The danger with skim milk doesn't stop at nutrient loss. Because it lacks fat, it digests much faster, leading to spikes in blood sugar and insulin. That roller coaster effect stresses the pancreas and raises your risk of diabetes. Exactly what seniors can't afford. To make matters worse, many skim milks are fortified with powdered milk solids to improve taste and texture, adding oxidized cholesterol that can damage arteries. The bottom line? Skim milk may look like the lighter, safer option, but for seniors, it can quietly weaken bones, disrupt blood sugar, and rob the body of the nutrients it needs most. And if you think that's surprising, wait until you see the next milk on our list. It's a plant-based option that's been hyped as a miracle, but it can silently starve your muscles and speed up frailty after 60. Number 2. Condensed or evaporated milk. Condensed and evaporated milks are staples in many kitchens, especially for baking and coffee. They seem harmless. After all, it's just milk that's been cooked down, right? But for seniors over 60, these are some of the most dangerous milks you can drink. Why? Because they are concentrated, heavily processed, and often loaded with added sugar. This turns what could have been a nutrient source into a silent health bomb. Sweetened condensed milk, for example, contains a shocking 166 grams of sugar per cup. That's more sugar than 6 cans of soda. For someone over 60, with slower metabolism and higher risk of diabetes, this isn't just unhealthy, it's dangerous. High sugar intake not only spikes blood glucose, but also accelerates glycation, the process that stiffens your arteries, clouds your eyes, and weakens your skin and joints. Even unsweetened, evaporated milk is a problem. Because it's concentrated, it delivers higher amounts of lactose and oxidized proteins per serving, which can stress digestion, raise inflammation, and trigger heart strain. Meet Carlos, 70. He grew up adding condensed milk to his morning coffee, thinking it was a comforting tradition. Over time, his waistline expanded, his blood pressure climbed, and his blood sugar numbers edged dangerously close to diabetes. He was shocked when his doctor explained that the little spoonful he used daily was packing his body with hidden sugar. When Carlos finally cut it out and switched to safer alternatives, his numbers began to improve, and he felt his energy return. The takeaway: condensed and evaporated milks might taste nostalgic, but they are traps for seniors. They load the body with sugar and processed compounds at a time when your organs are least able to handle the stress. But as bad as this is, it's not the worst. The number 1 milk on our list is the most dangerous of all, because it's marketed as healthy, embraced by younger generations, and poured into millions of cups of coffee every day. Yet studies show it can silently strip your muscles and damage your bones faster than almost any other milk. Before we go on, if you're getting value from this video, go ahead and tap that like button, and make sure to subscribe and turn on the bell icon so you never miss out on powerful health tips like these. Number 1. Non-dairy coffee creamers masquerading as milk. This one shock most seniors, because it doesn't even look dangerous at first. Non-dairy coffee creamers, the kind you pour into your coffee every morning, are some of the worst imposters masquerading as milk. The labels often say dairy-free or cholesterol-free, and the marketing makes them look like safe, modern alternatives. But the truth is brutal. These creamers are chemical cocktails loaded with hydrogenated oils, corn syrup solids, artificial flavors, and preservatives. And for seniors over 60, this toxic mix can be devastating. The danger starts with the oils. Many non-dairy creamers contain trans fats or highly processed vegetable oils that raise bad cholesterol, LDL, and lower good cholesterol, HDL. Meet Evelyn, 74. She thought she was being smart by cutting out dairy and switching to powdered creamer. For years, she used it daily in her coffee, telling herself it was the lighter, healthier choice, but over time, her cholesterol skyrocketed. Her joints ached, and her doctor warned her she was on the edge of serious heart disease. When she finally cut out the creamers and switched to real, nutrient-rich milk, her numbers began to stabilize, and she regained energy she thought was gone forever. The saddest part: these creamers are heavily marketed to seniors. They're shelf-stable, cheap, and easy to use. Exactly the kind of product that companies push, knowing older adults will buy them. But they're also one of the most dangerous things you can put in your coffee cup. If you want creamy coffee, there are safer, healthier options, from small amounts of whole milk to unsweetened nut milks. Anything is better than a chemical mix pretending to be milk. Now you've seen the 4 most dangerous milk seniors should never touch. But don't worry, this isn't just about what to avoid. The second half of this video is even more important, because now we're going to reveal the 4 milks you must drink daily after 60 to protect your bones, rebuild your muscles, and keep your heart strong. Number 4. Goat's milk. When most people think of milk, cow's milk dominates the conversation. But for seniors over 60, goat's milk can be a game changer, and in many ways, it's healthier than cow's milk. What makes goat's milk special is how much easier it is to digest. It has smaller fat globules and a different protein structure, which means it breaks down more smoothly in the stomach. For seniors whose digestion slows with age, this can make a huge difference. Meet Harold, 71. For years, he avoided milk because every time he drank it, he felt bloated and uncomfortable. He assumed it was lactose intolerance. Then, on his daughter's advice, he tried goat's milk. To his surprise, he digested it easily, felt energized, and even noticed less joint pain. His doctor later explained that goat's milk's unique proteins and higher levels of certain minerals like selenium were supporting his immune system and reducing inflammation. What really makes goat's milk powerful for seniors is its nutrient density. It contains more calcium, magnesium, and vitamin A than standard cow's milk. Vitamin A supports vision, protecting against night blindness and macular degeneration, 2 common struggles after 60. Plus, goat's milk has naturally lower levels of lactose, making it gentler for those who struggle with dairy sensitivity. To get the benefits, choose fresh or pasteurized goat's milk without added sugars or flavors. Some seniors prefer goat's milk yogurt or kefir, which also deliver probiotics for gut health. Goat's milk proves that sometimes the less common option is the smarter one, especially for aging bodies that need easier digestion and faster absorption. But while goat's milk is powerful, the next milk on our list is even more surprising. It comes from plants, not animals, yet delivers nutrients that can protect your heart and bones at the same time. Number 3. Soy milk. Unsweetened, fortified. Soy milk has become a controversial choice, but when it's unsweetened and fortified, it can be one of the most powerful milk seniors can drink daily. What sets soy milk apart is its protein content. Unlike almond or oat milk, soy milk contains nearly as much protein as cow's milk, about 7 to 8 grams per cup. For seniors fighting sarcopenia, the age-related muscle loss that affects nearly 1 in 3 adults over 60, this protein is essential. And because it's plant-based, it also supports heart health by lowering cholesterol. Meet Darlene, 69. She struggled with high cholesterol and muscle weakness, but avoided dairy because it upset her stomach. She reluctantly tried unsweetened, fortified soy milk. Within 3 months, her cholesterol dropped, her energy improved, and she told her friends she finally felt steady on her legs again. Her doctor credited the combination of soy protein and calcium fortification in her daily routine. The key is choosing the right kind. Many commercial soy milks are sweetened, flavored, or filled with additives, which cancel out the benefits. But unsweetened, calcium, and vitamin D fortified soy milk give seniors the protein they need without spiking blood sugar. For those who avoid dairy entirely, fortified soy milk is one of the few alternatives that truly matches cow's milk in nutrition. And let's not forget bone health. Soy's isoflavones have been linked in studies to a 20 to 25% reduction in fracture risk in postmenopausal women. a benefit that extends to seniors of both genders by supporting bone density. Combined with calcium fortification, soy milk becomes a natural ally against osteoporosis. Soy milk proves that plant-based doesn't mean weak. When chosen carefully, it can be just as effective as dairy, and in some cases, even better for seniors with cholesterol or digestive struggles. But as good as soy milk is, the next milk on our list is even more remarkable. It's creamy, nutrient-packed, and loaded with compounds that specifically protect your heart and brain, two organs seniors can't afford to neglect. Number 2. Oat milk, fortified, unsweetened. Oat milk has exploded in popularity in the past few years, and for seniors over 60, the right version, fortified and unsweetened, can be a powerful ally for long-term health. What makes oat milk unique is its rich content of beta-glucans, a type of soluble fiber that lowers cholesterol, stabilizes blood sugar, and improves circulation. For seniors, these three benefits are critical because high cholesterol, unstable blood sugar, and poor blood flow are among the biggest threats to vision, brain health, and heart strength. Meet Eleanor, 73. She had always struggled with high cholesterol and thought she had to give up her morning lats. Her granddaughter suggested switching to fortified oat milk. Eleanor was skeptical, but after 3 months, her cholesterol dropped. Her digestion felt smoother, and she noticed fewer midday crashes in energy. She told me she wished she discovered it years earlier. The best part of oat milk for seniors is its digestive friendliness. Many older adults struggle with dairy intolerance, and oat milk provides a creamy, satisfying alternative that doesn't bloat or upset the stomach. It's also naturally higher in carbohydrates than other plant milks, which means it provides a gentle, steady source of energy at a time of day when seniors often struggle with fatigue. The key is choosing carefully. Many commercial oat milks are loaded with sugar or flavorings, which can undo all the benefits. Always go for unsweetened, fortified oat milk to get the heart and bone protection without the blood sugar spikes. Oat milk shows that not all plant milks are empty substitutes. Done right, it can strengthen your heart, bones, and energy at the exact stage in life when you need it most. But as good as oat milk is, it's not number 1. The top milk on this list is the most powerful of all, packed with rare nutrients that rebuild muscle, protect bones, and may even slow aging itself. Seniors who drink it daily report transformations you have to hear to believe. Number 1. Whole A2 cow's milk, grass-fed preferred. Out of all the milks in the world, the one that stands out as the number 1 best choice for seniors over 60 is whole A2 cow's milk, ideally grass-fed. At first glance, this might sound just like regular milk, but it's not. The difference lies in the type of protein it contains. Most cow's milk on store shelves is A1 milk, which contains a protein called A1 beta-casein. Research shows that A1 proteins are harder to digest, create inflammation, and can even trigger stomach pain or bloating in sensitive seniors. A2 milk, on the other hand, contains only A2 beta-casein, which digests more smoothly and avoids the inflammatory problems of A1. Meet George, 75. He had given up milk years ago because it always left him uncomfortable and gassy. He thought dairy was simply over for him, but after his son encouraged him to try grass-fed A2 milk, George cautiously gave it a chance. To his surprise, he digested it without pain. Within weeks, he noticed he had more energy, stronger nails, and even steadier balance. His doctor explained that the higher omega-3 levels in grass-fed milk, along with vitamin K2, were directly supporting his bones and circulation. Grass-fed A2 milk goes even further compared to conventional milk. It contains more omega-3 fatty acids, conjugated linoleic acid, CLA, and vitamin K2, all of which play a role in protecting the heart, preventing arterial calcification, and supporting bone density. That makes it not just a source of calcium, but a full-spectrum food for seniors looking to stay strong, independent, and resilient. The bottom line, A2 milk, especially from grass-fed cows, is not just milk. It's a natural medicine for aging bodies. It delivers protein, calcium, fat, and anti-inflammatory benefits in a package your body can actually use. So there you have it, the 4 dangerous milks you must never touch and the 4 powerful milks you should drink daily after 60. Flavored milks, skim milk, condensed or evaporated milk, and chemical-laden non-dairy creamers are silent traps that weaken your bones, spike your blood sugar, and strain your heart. But goat's milk, unsweetened fortified soy milk, fortified oat milk, and especially grass-fed A2 whole milk are natural tools to rebuild muscle, protect your bones, and guard your heart as you age. Now we want to hear from you. Which milk are you drinking right now? And will you be making a change after watching this? Drop your answer in the comments. We're reading and replying to every single one. And seniors everywhere are already sharing their stories. And don't forget to hit subscribe. Every week, we expose industry secrets and share the science-backed tips you need to stay strong, independent, and healthy. Share with us your experiences and opinions in the comments below. Thanks for watching.